But it's also I'm also realizing now when someone collides, like one person's arm is going that way, they're just gonna like fucking snap.
You're winning the game, but you're expending bone meter, and you have a limited amount of bone meter. Ooh, Blaga.
Oh, boyga. Delicious.
Thank you, Steak and Shake.
Who delivered that? I think that was Kendrick delivering it too.
Oh.
The cheater himself, Mr. Peter Pikmon.
But a very close set against my favorite man. If y'all have time for that set once it goes up, I think it's up already on YouTube. It's a sick set.
Yeah, Pikmon Mog was a fun set to watch yesterday. Mog is another player that I played him at GBV. He was a very fun person to play. He's like such a very like unique flavor of like ZSS. Because when I sat down to play him, I was like, okay, I have Malik, I have Aiden, I played like every fucking ZSS under the sun. And then yeah, nobody played. He started doing like his shit, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? This character does it all.
Did you ever shield on a platform?
No.
And then he did 18 up airs in a row.
Yeah, like Malachi's hit me with like maybe like 2 or 3 plat cancels like sometimes. He ripped like fucking 10 on me once, and I was like, man, what am I doing here? So this is a funny matchup. Now traditionally, I'm used to watching this matchup be a good old Lucas Game & Watch or Lucas Ike,
Yeah.
but now we're playing Game & Watch, not Game & Watch, Kirby Mewtwo.
Yeah, I think. What does Kirby do about that big old tail there?
Yeah, kind of cries. Maybe does that, sticks the toes out. Oh, wait, crouch maybe.
Oh?
But that's the thing. I feel like Mewtwo is a weight where F-Throw Hammer is going to be confirming and killing very early. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even think about the up air. Up air is very strong, and Mewtwo can die very quickly sometimes.
We just grabbed probably whiffs on Crouch Kirby, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he could probably low profile his grip, too. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wait, it also seems like Kirby could just CC through Nair and just do a slide tackle into up air. Yeah, Kirby, lo and behold, is kind of a fucking demon.
Yeah, every time I see each set I've watched AV play, I see the other character and I go, what does Kirby do about this? And AV teaches me.
Yep.
And it's very often back air.
Yep, it's back air, it's
forward
F-throw,
throw.
his
Yeah.
hammer.
Yeah, just let him sit there. He's down. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm very glad of
I'm blue.
he's playing the great. He's a little purple guy. I'm very glad Avnish finally realized, yeah, Kirby's my character. Fuck Lucas.
He's doing. I mean, Beach Loopy.
Yeah, no, he's making it work with the character.
Yeah.
I don't think he's totally given up to Lucas. I think there's like a few choice matchups he might bust it out still, but more or less he's been strict Kirby.
Yeah, there's a few atrocious Kirby matches.
Yeah.
Like anyone with a sword.
That shit is not fun. But I mean, I've been doing. I need Av to get a forward throw on the platform right here. What's going left to get the super F throw. That shit is so funny looking.
Yeah, that looks confirmable.
Yeah, no, F throw hammer is not okay.
I do not think that we are seeing another game with unless he brings it back and figures something out. This neutral seems awkward.
It does seem very awkward. Neutral against Kirby in general is very awkward.
He's
because,
so little.
Yeah, because on paper you would also think like, okay, he's just kind of a stubby little fuck. I can kind of just space him out. And then he just pivot up tilt you, and you're like, what do I do here?
Hey,
and then he crouches, and you're like, oh, what else do I do here?
Hey man, Wisconsin was right. Tilt stick was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Pikmon's a tilt sticker.
Oh no, you should be. It's broken.
Yeah, it's
use
a,
it.
I
use it.
I've been thinking about giving a tilt stick Game & Watch a whirl because pivot down tilt.
Really good.
Yeah, pivot down tilt, pivot up tilt sounds real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little action. I really want Av to get the Mewtwo hat because I think Kirby with Shadow Ball is very scary.
I also
you
like
could do
how
it
it's
out of
not a
F-throw.
hat and
He becomes Mewtwo.
yeah. Well, that proves that everything that Kirby, all of the hats are just actually skin. It's a part of his rubber.
They're just malignant growths off of him.
Yeah, if he has them for too long, he has to get chemo.
I gotta go to the Dreamland infirmary.
Yeah, the Dreamland General Hospital.
I've been fucking around with Ivy Sorbal Beam too much, guys.
Yeah.
I can get this shit off me. It's not. It won't come off. It won't come off.
Kirby, your Ivysaur hat uses affected us in this way. Yeah, this looks pretty good for Kirby.
Yeah. I think this might have been just a test run for Pikmon, just to see like maybe this might be a better matchup than Ike.
That's funny.
Because you know what's really funny? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the Ikes just might be afraid of Kirby. Because every time I've played Metroid, like with Brian Metroid, he's convinced that I'm going to pick Kirby against him. And he's like, I'm so afraid of your Kirby. I'm like, why? Like, Kirby's not good. Why are you so afraid of him?
Brian, I'm sad he's not here. That's really funny, though.
I was supposed to play. This might have been a tournament I actually did it. Might have looked him dead in the eyes and be like,
it's always a tournament you almost do it. Brian's, there's something in the water in Illinois where they allow people to get 2 games. It's like, because I was talking to someone, they're like, man, I almost pre-kissed. I'm like, you and everyone else.
Oh, wait. Oh, you know, this is actually what I thought. Yeah. All right.
Well, this is kind of on the confirmed front. So the combo front, much better, right?
Yes.
For
Game & Watch.
For this flat man.
Of course, try and true. You get an up throw on this character with Game & Watch. Realistically, you should be tacking on 70 to 80%, if not killing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's the same thing. Like, both these characters are like, if they grab each other, they just blow each other up.
That was so cool.
He might be dead here. Yeah, just it's very scary for Game & Watch. It's also very scary for Kirby. Both these players got to be very good.
Yeah.
But that's something that Pikmon does a lot. That I think that myself needs to steal, and a lot of the other Game & Watchers need to steal. Just doing the empty up Bs. I think that's a lot. It's a neuron firing for the Game & Watch to see the character above them, like ooh, up B, you know. But there's like no, you could just up B adjacent of them and use the kill move and just not have them hard DI out of the combo.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be a classic PM throw to kill match.
Yeah, it's we're gonna both walk towards each other while holding down intermittently, and then I'm gonna try and grab you.
Yep.
And also, just for a stage like this, like triplats, I feel like Game & Watch really like triplats for characters like this, where I could just get my up air pillar combos, and even characters with not even the best tech roll. Yep. The tip of the two.
Yeah, this looks bad.
Yeah, it is very rough for Kirby. I'm actually surprised now that I think about it that he just didn't start Game & Watch off the rip. Maybe you just want to see maybe.
Yeah. I mean, if you know that this is a bad matchup, you kind of have a game to give. Because, like, this looks awful.
Yeah. Peter, I think, also is just like, Pikmon is just so, like, he still plays Game & Watch. He doesn't want. He won't admit it. He's a Game & Watch main still. It's in his fucking. He's still good. He's still a good fucking character. I'm so. You know what? I'm so sick and tired. Like, is he still
a character with that down tilt and that up air and that up B and that nair? like those grabs, like.
Which am I doing? Hey, here's your literally 1 in 4 guess. Have fun.
Yeah. Right.
There's a tell. It's microscopic, but there's a tell. Haha.
I did have to learn that from Marshall back in the day.
Oh no! That always hurts. That always hurts.
That's happened
so
to me
much.
100,000 times, and I think it's funny.
I cry so much, but it's nice when you get the super close one and you can just do another F smash. It's funny.
Yeah.
But it's just like now in Peter's head, Pikmon's head, he's just like, God, just fucking die, please. Yeah. He's literally just like waiting for the down tilt.
This is where Rump Roast starts F tilting.
F tilt is a sleeper move for Game & Watch. That shit, even with the slight nerf to the Ayaza, it's still very no end lag.
That was one of my funniest memories. Is Dirt Boy was about to play Marshall at like an old Invincible, and he goes, you know, F tilt has -1 IASA, and I'm like, what do you mean? And he goes to debug mode, and he's like, you need to see this. Yep.
So yeah, whenever I would play, that's the Game & Watch, baby. Yeah, 3-6, baby. Whenever Art edge guarding spacies, I'm just like, yeah. Literally. Catch this chair. Take a seat. Chris Hansen, motherfucker. We'll talk about it.
You know about Rump Roast?
Yeah, I've heard the stories of Rump Roast. Yeah. She's nice.
Yeah, she's nice. Oh, you know our Rump Roast.
I know our Rump Roast. I've seen the Slippy leaderboards.
Dude, they beat fiction.
I didn't want to say it.
But I'm kind of surprised we didn't see a Lucas switch. That felt really bad.
Yeah,
Maybe one more.
I think the Lucas may just be out of practice with Ob because
Lucas is hard.
I have not actually like seen him touch the character in net play brackets or like this weekend at all.
Okay.
Because even like when I've just been watching him play friendlies, he's usually just been playing Kirby or just like meme Pitchiaries because it's 2 o'clock or whatever.
And Kirby's a pretty I mean, so many characters in this game are so complex to get to the point where you can like comfortably execute in all of like the scrambles that you need to execute in. Like being a solo main helps a lot with that.
Yeah.
And I do think it's a matchup-based game, but then you get the solo mainers like Mock, right? Who does wild shit that nobody else does.
Yeah. I think definitely having that one singular character can take you so far. Even in matches that are so rough, like it's like, okay, I know this shit sucks to me, but I work around it and know why it's bad, so I know how to play it. You know, people like me are fucking pussy. I'm like, I'm just gonna play different characters. Fuck that.
I don't like this.
Yeah, no, I'm playing Game & Watch at the Fox. Yeah, fuck that. Even though I did it 2 times today.
Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta give them a flat main.
Exactly. 2D bastard.
I guess this is kind of it's a battle of dimensions, so to speak.
Oh yeah, Kirby's got a whole 4th dimension, that stomach of his, and
he's very round.
He is very round. Very circular.
Wonder, like, Game & Watch must be a little jealous. Like, he's so round. Game & Watch doesn't have any.
I love looking at Game & Watch in like hitbox viewers and stuff, and like you see that he's still like animating like a full 3D model.
Yeah.
The hitbox display for this character is so wonky.
It's funny.
Did you know his nose, her box, is still active on his up smash?
That's funny.
If you go into Hitbox Viewer with Game Watch and you up smash, he has like a little like tumor on his forehead whenever he's up smashing. And you can hit it. You can clip him out of up smash sometimes with it.
Okay, so we're bringing it back a little bit.
Never mind.
Now we're not.
He cheated. You can shake his hand as he does. That's the meme.
Shake my hand.
Shake my fucking hand. I'm being NorCal. I was like, yeah, here it comes. Everybody gets fucking 1, but with Pikmon you might get like 4.
I mean, to be fair, that one was prepped.
Oh no, yeah, but like that's the thing. Like Pikmon will like prep it every time and get it every time.
Yeah.
I have literally watched Pikmon get like 5 hammers in a set and still fucking lose. Nobody else does it like him.
Well, it's karmic.
It is. Don't put your fucking hands down, bro. You just got the 9 hammer. Relax.
You're playing like a dog shit matchup, dude.
Yeah, no. Put your hands up and you hit them with that shit. He's dead in 1 more hit. Oh, he's just going for the reverse fair.
Where's like the dumb stuff that's happening? What is going on?
I don't know what this song is. Y'all put Chaos Fantasy on PS2 though. That's the real shit. Possible game. Down tilt. There it goes. Yep.
Yeah,
like he needs anything
this
else.
feels bad.
Yeah, Kirby.
And like Av is fighting his heart out, but like, ooh.
I think he could definitely be playing the edge guards a little better. I think he could. I think he's realizing.
But it's all a read though.
Yeah, I think he could try and be forcing him to go for like the mid-low recoveries a lot more, because he's just kind of letting him go high or go to ledge for free every time.
Yeah, he's kind of not engaging in the read.
Yeah, I think if he sees that like Pikmon's gonna go low or like kind of go with that, he could just fall with the dare, and even if he trades, like just clipping Game & Watch with the first hit is gonna put him in that awkward
this is
low
a new idea. The forward air to clank the bacon and get through. This is something new.
Yeah, I think
we'll
he's
see how this works out.
Play the aggressive more. Because I think the big problem here for Av is he's letting Pikmon just kind of run away, throw out the bacon, and kind of throw out his silly boxes. And now he's staying on him and just kind of stuffing him out, not giving.
It's working a lot better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Already at 150%.
And now we get to the edge guard, like you were talking.
There,
like,
there. If he just drop zones down air, there's nothing Game & Watch can do, because then you just trade.
Oh, okay.
Because even if you get the trade, like he just has the DI left, and then like, okay, I go to ledge, and you're now in fucking hell.
Yeah, and these grabs have been great. So anything that leads to grab is going to be huge for Rob.
Go right to his hands. Yeah.
Yep.
Not getting the good DI. But what you want to kind of do in those situations, you want to make Game & Watch hard commit to a direction, and then once you see him come up with the up B, you want to hard DI the hit behind him, so that you really just force him to go into the fade back in air, or just kind of fall with bacon or in bear. Trying to get that like weird like far in front of him away from him, like just kind of sets up for fair more often.
It is kind of funny for the Game & Watches. Ooh, that's cute.
Yep.
It's kind of funny for the Game & Watches since they got like nerfed. The character's still good. I think the character got buffed by getting nerfed.
No, I agree.
Because people are not as ready for the matchup as they used to be, unless you have one in your region.
It's also I think it forced a lot of the Game & Watches, myself included, to really like be like, okay, I need to kind of really think about how my neutral goes here. You telling me I can't just throw out 2 active hitboxes and a down tilt? Like, I think it kind of forced Game & Watches to,
yeah?
No, he actually needs to inhale. Game & Watch gets 3.0 bacon. You could just fucking throw.
That's so funny.
The only reason why it was like one of the only hats that wasn't normalized when they did the Kirby hat normalization is because Game & Watch is coded like spaghetti, and lo and behold, Kirby hat Game & Watch is coded like spaghetti. So they gotta like fucking just let him have it.
I'm really liking this pace. Like you said earlier, the problem with some of the other ones was of allowing Pikmon to play out of the corner, and like that corner pressure is what got that stock there.
Yeah. I think he's recognizing, like, oh, Pikmon is blowing me up so much because I'm letting him get these stray bacon extensions and just these stray, like, bear confirms. And he's like, okay, if I stay...
He's sticking to it.
Yeah, he is not. Like, they just hard, like, right there. That's I want him to go off stage with that.
That was sick.
Oh, he gets the sour spot of the hammer, but if he got the sweet spot, that probably would have killed. Yo, if he's real, he gets...
This adaption is crazy. It was looking so hopeless last game.
Yeah, no, this
That's
should be
death.
death. Yep, F throw up air.
What?
Yep.
Ab is insane.
Very, very good adaptation.
So good!
Very good adaptation. Adaptation, if I get the word out.
Well, because, and we were talking about, back with the Diddy set, the amount of frames something needs to come out, right? Those initial frames. Bacon takes a long-ass time to be, A, active, and B, threatening to a Kirby who is very short.
Yes. I think what Pikmon might want to do with the bacon, so in P+, I'm pretty sure it was the jump to P+, they kind of normalized how you could throw it out. So you could actually angle bacon now. If you hold in, he goes like a little higher arc. If you like neutral stick it, it does like the normal, like kind of awkward one.
Yep.
And then you could actually do a low bacon, which is kind of like the similar arc to the middle bacon, but it hovers a little lower to the ground. Kirby is a small enough character, he can still low profile it, but it kind of gives him like a, I'm pretty sure that he's doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's neutral. Yeah, but he kind of recognized that Ab was going to platform. That was a high one, so he kind of used it to kind of cover the immediate full hop space.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, the high bacons are really good at covering that little awkward platform space and kind of letting him sit there and be like, all right, now he kind of has to stay grounded and come up with the grounded option.
I worry a little bit about Ab's focus on down tilt. There's been a few crouch cancel opportunities that should have been grabs that are down tilt because he's leaning into it so hard for the neutral. So like you're prepped for a down tilt, but the grab is what Kirby wants. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Pikmon's not playing.
Oh, he gets rid of it. He can't cheat. Yeah, I think also Pikmon recognized Ab was just kind of staying on him and really suffocating him in those close spaces. And at this stage like Dreamland, it's I think triplats are Game & Watch's best stages, and Dreamland just in some matches are just so fucking good for him.
Yeah, the Terminator is putting it down now. It's like, yes, we had fun playing around, but
yes, it's
you will now have to deal with this.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Also, like, come on,
it
man.
Hurts, yeah.
And here's the scary thing. There's a one odd is out of rotation. He's got an odd lined up. This is Pikmon we're talking about. He's not moving. He's not going. He is standing on that ledge. And the moment Ob gets close, he's going on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, this is the result of Ob's gameplay. It's just like, yeah, before I was able to interact with you, and then you interacted too good, and now I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
I'm curious. Did you see what his ban what his stage ban was?
I think it was Luigi.
Interesting.
It's the same thing though. It's a big stage.
I genuinely think that top platform kind of makes a big difference though, and I think with the platforms coming into the center stage, it forces Pikmon not to be able to sit in the corner and just throw away those. This is fucking fun.
Yeah. That being said, he camped a whole bunch and hit him with like 2 pieces of bacon. Like that was not. Like after he took the 2 stocks.
Yeah.
It's like you still gotta hit him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and he's just setting up something that's very difficult to play into, and then
He just taunts.
He's setting up something that's incredibly difficult to play into and making the this is the most consistent way that Pikmon could use to win. Where he says, this is on you to screw up. This is my game to win.
Yeah.
And now Ob just needs to go crazy.
Mrs. the Gray is going to get the slide off there. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's very hard with, like, you know, you have 2 giant stages in a matchup where it's like, okay, if he gets the big stage, he's just going to run away. But I think it's important, like, you could ban out stages that you don't feel comfortable on, you don't want to necessarily play or feel comfy with. But if a game plan that you think may work on the stages that's working for you right now is, like, available to you, I think you should leave the stage open. Like,
Maybe.
Like, I usually ban out PS2 at Z-Catch. I love doing that. I love Z-Catching the apple when you hit the off stage 7. It's so satisfying.
He's trying to keep the doctor away.
No one wants to play Kevin. That guy fucks everyone up. There it is!
Yeah,
I just wanted the run-up hammer.
Oh? It's looking a little grim.
Up through? No. Never mind. Just gonna tip of the toes for the troubles.
A toe tap.
Oh, give me an air it. Another one?
Oh, rip that dog.
Oh yeah, it's got nothing.
Yep.
It's over.
Yeah.
GG's.
And that's kind of what I thought. Like when game 2 happened, or it's game 3 happened, and we were like, man, this looks bad. And then. And it's like, oh, okay, you can, like, stick to him. You can go crazy. But then Pikmon could just